Hey, Mr. Coes, good seeing you again yesterday. Tell the wife I said hello. I wanted to show you a little quick video here. And what this does, you talked a little bit about it, but I'm going to show you your website. I'm going to show you the top players in the game. Now, you can see my screen, and then you can also see where I'm pointing stuff. What I did is I Googled Attorney Tyler, Texas, number one search word. And then I did some other ones, family law attorney, Tyler, Texas, CPS, child custody. And I just went through here. Now, when I'm searching for this, and you look at family or just attorney, Tyler, Texas, of course, you can go to, these are called your organics. And this is called the snack pack or the mat pack. This is the gold territory that everybody wants. This is what 90 to 95% of people are calling. They're going right there. Now, we handle making sure you've got reviews. We handle all your social media. And I'm going to show you a little secret when I come in to meet with you after this video on how we're doing this. But what I do is when you search for more places, there we go. I can't find Jeremy Coe. Maybe on pages, there's so many attorneys. So many. Now, there you are. You're at the page, top of page 2. Okay. I missed it earlier. Okay. I might have been looking under a different search title too. When I go to your website and I copy your URL, I have software and I pay for a subscription to something called Majestic. And what that lets me do is I can put in, right click, anybody's stuff, and I can see how strong their website is. Now, I did my research first before I made this video. Now, this is your citations. Last 5 years, you've had 141 external backlinks. You got 12 fresh and 0 trust flow. This is one of the most important pieces right here, the trust flow. This is what Google, they have algorithms, and the way we're doing this, we've got the market cornered. Now, let me show you something. Let's go to Attorney Tyler, Texas. And let's look at some of the top players in the game. Okay? The ones that are at the top. Here's Eric Jensen holding the number one spot. Ireland Kelly. Let's just look at theirs real quick. Let's look at his website. His website is tylerlawyer.com. Copy. Come over here. Put it in place of the one I already had pulled up for you. And back that backslash off. And here we go. Let's look at it. Okay, I was logged out. I had to log in. Let's look here. tylerlawyer.com. 0 trust flow. Got some more citations. But this is what I look at, Jeremy. Like some sites, when you look at it, they're so big here, it would take years for me to jump over them. But when we look at these, if you were number one, or in that snack pack, I'm going to show you some sites we already do. I'm going to show you. But can you imagine the amount of business when people search for Attorney Tyler, Texas? Or here's another popular. There's Family Law Attorney Tyler, Texas. And you're in this, you're right up here. And let's look at this. DUI Attorney. There's Tyler, Texas right there. John Eastland. Carlo D'Angelo, Bobby Mims. Let's look at John Eastland's website. Holding the number one spot when somebody says DUI attorney. So copy. Paste. Look at that. John Eastland Law got 6 on the trust flow. So he's going to be strong. He's going to be strong. But now, I don't have a lawyer on board yet. I do have a chiropractor. I've got several roofing companies. We started out with a tent shop, carpet place, and we've just been building. We have 15 clients right now. Some of our biggest ones, Gordy Roofing in Longview, just signed another 2-year contract. We increased his business by over $4 million. And if you look at, let's look at this. Roofing, Longview. He's the one we got in Longview. Then we have one here in Tyler called Superior, the company that I work for, and it's taking us off the ground. Gordy Roofing, right here. Okay, this is his website that we built. Here he is, number one in the organics. And when you look at, let me go back to that. When you look at, he was on page 4. because there are a million roofer companies. And when you take somebody from page 4, page 2, or even on page 1, it doesn't matter if you're on page 1. Very few people hit that More Places tab. You know, they're going right there, the top 3. We keep the reviews, and again, we do it all with Gordy Roofing right there. And when you take him from page 4 to page 1 or page 3, he just signed another 2-year contract. He was buried deep, but he wasn't in the snack pack, is my point. Now, let's also look up, that's Roofing Longview. Oh, let me show you this. Tent, Tyler, Texas. When we first started Precision Tent Tyler, look at this website, Jeremy. This is going to blow your mind. Here's Precision Tent. Now, here's what we did. We built this website. It wasn't a real business. It's a lead generation website. We ranked it number 1 on Google, and we sold the leads to a company for 1 year. Well, the owner of I2I, who I work for, saw how many calls. We can go in and we can track the number of calls coming from these lead gen websites. So after he saw how many calls they were getting, being ranked number 1, he opened up a real Precision Tent in Tyler. It's open right now. He owns it, and he's making $25,000 a month, just sitting there on cruise control, little cash cow. He's going to open another one now in Longview. And then, let me show you this. Roof repair. Tyler TX. Do you see this Roofing Tyler? Okay. And then there's Superior Roofing as well. If you can Google it either way around, but Roofing Tyler. This is just one that we built. We ranked it. And so with this, and the same thing I'm going to do for you, all of our big customers, to really, really do it right, we run 2 websites. Now, this is the website called Roofing Tyler, Texas Incorporated. And you can go down and look through the website and everything that's on it. If you call on this, it goes to Superior, okay? So one of our secrets, and I've got many, but one of our secrets is this. And let's look at it. Let's look at what they look like. Boom. This is one we built. It's not very old. Maybe a year. Go right here. Okay. Let's look at that. It's barely over a year old. Now, these guys have said they never want to stop doing business with us. They want to stay on top of it. We have a team of guys that monitor this every single day. And they're constantly, here's 274 fresh external backlink, Trust Flow 25. There's no way this should be happening like this, but it is. And when I researched law firms and I saw what we're up against, Jeremy, here's what happens when you're number 1 up there on these sites. And let's look at Superior real quick. But when you're number 1, when you're ranked number 1 under certain keywords, do you realize the SuperiorTyler.com? I think that's it. Yeah, there's the other one. So when you're ranked number 1 and you've got 2 websites ranked, not only does your phone ring a hell of a lot more, but you can raise your prices, pick and choose. I mean, I thought you just did family law, or otherwise I would have already approached you. I didn't realize that you were so vast out there. You did criminal defense as well, or I would have approached you first. Again, we sign a non-compete. We can only have 1 attorney per area. Only 1 chiropractor, only 1 roofer. If you get my drift, and you're welcome to call John Gordy in Longview, Texas, or Ken Coop in Tyler, Texas. I'll give you the whole list of all of our clients. But what this does is when people are able to Google you, we'll just go right here. When people are able to Google you and say DUI attorney, I can make it to whatever form of law you want. Here's what happens. When you come up in this snack pack, like Bobby Mims, Carlo D'Angelo, you can raise your prices. I've also researched who charges what. I don't know what you guys charge. But you take Kelly Pace. I can't get him to watch this video, and he said, I'm down for it. Send it to me. I can't get Mr. Rollins to watch it because they're too busy. But again, you snooze, you lose. I'm going to get me an attorney. They said they're going to watch this video now for a week. Now, they're nowhere on the map, Kelly Pace, and they're a dang good law firm. But they charge $4,000 for a DUI. Carlo charges $7,500 to $10,000. Okay? And he's number one in a couple different lists as well. But when I look at what I'm going to have to do to take this, colaw.net, and we can also talk about spicing your website up a little bit better. I can show you some that we've built that they're unbelievable, more appealing to the eye. Now, when you take, let me see, Attorney Tyler, Texas. There's Eric Jensen. Did we look at his yet? Yeah, we did. That was Tyler Law. Let's look at Dual Height. Well, my point is, can you imagine being up there, colaw.net popping up every time somebody needed? And your site looking like, I got Superior's looking here. Look at this, 919 fresh backlink. If you Google Roofing Tyler, Texas, they're number one. Okay, I want to paste. Here's Dual Height. They got a little bit. You ought to look at the top players in Dallas. These things will be over here, be saying 76. This literally will make millions of dollars. Now, maybe you can't handle the extra business. That would be the only way I would think this doesn't make sense. That's why I was trying to get a firm that had more than one lawyer, because I already know what this is going to do. This is going to blow up. This is going to probably be worth so much money, the small fee you'll be paying monthly, and it can be nothing. And I can do it to whatever type here. I've searched for child custody attorney. When we do that here's some of your top players. I'll go to more places. But again, nobody hits more places. They're going right here and they might call two. They might only call one. Who knows? Cheryl Wolf, under child custody attorney, holds the top spot. Let's just take a quick look at wolflaw.com. and see why she's getting that top spot. See? And this ain't no big deal. Here's the thing. Before I called you, I researched to see how tough it's going to be to rank you number one. And you're going to have 2 sites ranked. And I'll explain to you how that works. And we get them both up there in the top. Your phone rings 20 times, 50 times more than it already does. So this is a huge deal. It's a big deal. I'm going to reach out to you right now. My contact information's on the email. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. And if you don't want it, just say no. Because Kelly Pace has been dragging me out now saying they're going to watch it for all this time. And I'm ready to rock and roll and sign somebody else up. I'm going to get an attorney. I just don't know, when. But also, one other thing. When I look at your website, it's nice. Paste. Boom. And Eva, you might be watching this too. Hello. When I look at your website, it's a nice website. Here's your areas of practice. I have some ideas, extra, but we can use this. No big deal. I can rank this site. We don't have to mess with the website. Your second site I'll build, though. And I like this. There's some things on here that I would suggest. But at any rate, getting this site, another site ranked in that snack pack in that number one spot when somebody's typing DUI attorney, trial injury attorney, whatever. We'll talk about that later. But let me see here. Did I not? Yeah, okay. What did I do with yours? I guess I erased it. At any rate, Jeremy and Eva, thank you for watching this. I'll be in contact, and I can set an appointment to come in with my laptop, and I'll show you how I do all this. Thank you. Bye. God bless.